know if women want to get married anymore. I feel like maybe we're at a point where they're just like, you know what? I'm over this. We have a listener by the name of Ariel. First of all, I love you and appreciate you for listening, but she reached out because she's upset that her man proposed with a Walmart ring.
Dang.
Let's have Serina read the DM that she sent, and then we can talk about it. It's Listener Therapy. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
My boyfriend just proposed to me last night, but the ring didn't look at all like what I told him I wanted. After I pressed him a little bit, he admitted that he bought the ring at Walmart. I was so mad that I called off the engagement. He's calling me ungrateful now. How can I be ungrateful when I told him what I wanted from the beginning? I just can't imagine wearing that ring in public and telling people that it's from Walmart.
You don't have to tell them.
I mean, what are you talking about? It just, you said, why do you deserve a ring from anywhere else? What have you done to magically make him go out and get this extra 6-figure job to pay for whatever? He got you what he could get you.
Yeah.
They always say it's the thought that counts. It's supposed to be
really
about
not.
the love. It's not. No. Everything is status. Everyone wants everything for social. Ariel, I'm sorry. I cannot be on your side. You sound very selfish to me.
Damn.
I mean, okay, so when somebody cheats, hang on, I'm just playing devil's advocate. When somebody wants to date other people, like when we talked about this, and you're like, well, if the man is being honest up front, then what's the big deal? She was being honest up front with what she wanted in the ring.
She can't afford it. I mean, he can't afford it.
Then did they have the agreement though? He's like, yeah, I'll get you that ring. Why was she expecting that ring? Mm-hmm.
Girls expect everything.
Oh, Serena trying to find a loophole in this.
Nicasio, thoughts?
I think it's terrible. I think it's just like drop her. Like there's someone out there that will take it. And my thing is, it's like if this is why I always said like the wedding and the marriage is all about like the wedding itself, the ring, everything, because it's really not about the love. Because if that was the case, why do you need the title?
Matt's laughing. Matt, let's be clear. Matt's wife does not wear her wedding ring.
She does not. And you know what? We always talk about how women should know their worth and stick to their guns, so we can't all of a sudden change our tune when this woman wanted a certain ring.
I agree for men and women, they should know their worth. But the thing is, you don't just make up a number. I could tell you I'm worth $20 million.
If she's upset about the ring, then I feel like that this is her personality, and she's probably shown her personality, and he knows this. And he still wanted to marry her.
Right. So it's kind of on him.
So he should just take out a crazy loan then and buy her the ring that she wanted.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that he shouldn't be mad because she's. I feel like this is who she is, and he probably knows that.
This is a sign, bro. Listen, she literally said this happened last night, and she reached out. What did she do? The moment she wasn't happy, she reached out to a radio station to blast you publicly,
nationally.
We'll take it to the phones. We'll see what you think about it. Next, it's Listener Therapy. All right, let's get you caught up to speed if you just tuned in. Ariel reached out, and she's upset that her man proposed with a ring from Walmart. I guess she just, she had been like kind of pressing him about it. Like, we got to get engaged. Man, I love you. Let's do it. You got to show me you love me. And so he went and got a ring. The thing is, he got the ring from Walmart. And she was so mad she called off the engagement. And now he's calling her ungrateful. She's like, what do you mean? How can I be ungrateful when I told him what I wanted from the beginning?
Easy.
She has a point.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. We got Teresa on the line. What are your thoughts?
I think that she's not in love with the guy.
Agreed.
Because over a ring, a cheap ring, you don't break off your engagement. You can always upgrade later on. Maybe that's all the money he had. He couldn't afford a better one.
Well, on top of that, our producer Matt was saying that Walmart actually has real diamonds, so we don't even know that it was cheap. I mean, it could have been kind of pricey.
It could have been like
it was
5
just bought at Walmart.
Right. So I think she's just not in love. I would have took the ring and be happy, and then later on upgrade it.
You wouldn't have took it. Like if this happened in your situation, you probably feel some type of way. That's why I asked Serena here. I said you wouldn't take it, Elsa, because you would have to tell people that you bought it from Walmart.
Well, you don't have to tell them that you bought it from Walmart. You just show it off, and that's it.
So what do you say? Like, if it was you, and they're like, "Oh, I love it. That's how where'd you get it?" What do you say?
I would say, I don't know where he bought it from.
There you go.
I don't know, and I don't care. I just love it.
I'm in love. I don't care about nobody else. I'm in love.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
It's crazy, man. At this point, sometimes women need to let it go. Ladies, I love you. I do. I promise you. I know I seem a little lately, but here's the thing, man. When it comes to just... There's a certain time when you stop talking about an ex. I think 20 years is enough. 50 Cent has an ex that's going crazy. We're going to talk all about it next in Tea Time. I feel like 50 Cent really does just want to mind his own business, but other people just call him out for unnecessary reasons.
I feel like he trolls.
He has an ex that's calling him out after 20 years. She has to stop. I mean, 50 must be the best in bed or something because she has not stopped talking about it. She's talking about him again. Serina has more. It's tea time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Who is it and what'd she say?
Vivica A. Fox.
Oh.
So, yeah, she dated 50 back in the day, and she was speaking at a women's expo when she was asked a question about chasing your dreams, and she definitely threw some shade at 50.
To chase after their dreams. Don't date 50 Cent and don't date no damn rappers. It took me years to be able to laugh about it. Right.
She's not laughing. She's still she's talking shit. It's crazy. 50 Cent responded and he was like, go ahead, you have it?
So it's a picture of him holding a red pill and a blue pill. And he put, either way, I'm going to have that ass in the Matrix. You know I love me some you, girl. But damn, it's been 22 years, Vivica.
Wow, called her by name.
2 years, man. And
He wants to revisit.
Still just talking down.
But what did he do? It was a traumatic experience.
He was at the height of his rap career 22 years ago.
I want to say I saw an interview where he just said that the age didn't match up anymore because she's older than him.
She's 61.
Yeah.
He dropped her, right?
I think so.
Oh, well, that's
why she's acting.
Well, she's probably hurt because she actually probably really, really loved him. So she's heartbroken.
22 years?
Oh my God.
She loved him.
See, that's the thing. Women say it's all about love, but then we had listener therapy earlier, and the ring wasn't good enough, and there was love there, but it was from Walmart, so that wasn't good enough.
It's never good enough.
Nicasio has audio that we're going to play next, and it's basically a woman explaining to men that before you get into a relationship, you need to be prepared financially for this woman.
That's crazy.
We'll share it with you next. All right, so there's a woman that is explaining to all the men out there, you got to afford having a woman. Like
That's
a girlfriend in your life, right?
I agree.
You gotta have some dollars.
Let's listen to it. It's Tino Cochino Radio.
You have to afford to date. You have to be able to afford to have a woman. That is like, you have to afford a car. Like, you have to afford to have a woman.
I feel like if you need to be working, you don't need to be dating. Like, if you're still trying to establish yourself, you gotta lock in and focus. I feel like I'm fairly young, and I typically date a little older because men my age are still figuring it out, and I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that.
Serena, what are your thoughts when you hear this?
So going back to my 20s when I was dating, I wasn't looking for like someone who had money, but I was looking for somebody that had ambition. So eventually, like they probably were going to have like a good job, but like my goal wasn't to be like, oh, he's going to pay for everything and take care of me. It's more so like the stability in a sense. So I mean, I do agree that like you should have money to take care of your girl, but I'm not saying like that was like
I have a real question.
What are you saying?
Just say this is not me trolling. This is a real question. If women can have all these expectations, financial expectations of a man, then why do they get mad if a man has an expectation of her at the crib? Like, if a guy does say he wants a dinner or he does want something cooked, clean, whatever. I know those are like the traditional wife standards or whatever, but so is providing, whether it's financial. Yes. And if women are okay screaming out, yo, you got to make money, take care of me, then why? How? That's fine, but how are you going to take care of the guy? It's not a one-way street.
And I agree with you, but I think it's how you have a conversation. Like, if the guy's coming home is like, what, dinner's not made? Like, and like having this attitude, I think it's how you communicate. Like, hey, I do take care of you. I do pay all this. Like, my expectation of this is if like, like you can help me out.
I'm here to tell you firsthand, those calm conversations about money don't work.
Yeah,
well, they don't. And I hear you.
Multiple women that you had these conversations with, or just
with
one?
a couple.
Why does it have to be a conversation? Like, there's no conversation when you guys are swiping the card. Like, there's no conversation there. Like, when you're out there in the mall, you're like, oh, I want to get this. Like, there's no the guy doesn't.
You're talking like you're living this life. You have said you have separate accounts from your girl and everything. So I think you should sit this one out.
We do have separate accounts. We do. But the thing is, it's just like, at least my girl knows, like, hey, like, when we go out.
Here's the thing. I think, yes, a man should lead, and part of that is financially. Now, I don't think the women should take advantage of that, but yes, I do think the man should be able to lead financially.
Okay, so what should the woman do?
She should take care of her man. Like, you are a teamwork.
The minute I walk through that door.
But if she's working too, then you have to understand that you are also expected to still cook occasionally too if she is working, because you
50,
guys are a team.
What are we talking about here? 1947?
Well, there you go, Tino. Were the girls working?
I'm not gonna lie.
This isn't about
the way
Tino,
you
though.
think, Nicasio. Do you want to date? Like, I feel like me and you
guys have been talking about this for a while.
I feel like it would be great.
Maybe because you know what's expected, and I know
so
what's
do you.
Yes, I know.
So who would be the trad wife?
I will be the tread wife. And
So quickly.
toes massage when he walks through that door.
Oh my God.
That's how it should be.
If you get a tongue ring, deal.
Oh my God. I know a guy.
What?
There's a. Oh no, we're already done. Where are we at? No. There's another story.
This is more uplifting.
Sorry, I'm
You're so
blushing.
frustrated.
I got excited. He started rubbing my feet right now. There's a man that shared a story about a 20-year prison experience, and I guess it's going viral.
So it is how one moment can change your whole life. And he's sharing how he basically, went to prison and got 20 years to life just from one decision.
Jeez.
I mean, I feel like when you hear things like that, sometimes it puts it into perspective. So we'll break down the story for you next. On my solo podcast, Is Anyone Listening? I had a conversation recently with will.i.am of the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
And he had shared some life advice. I always like to get just life and like advice and perspective from successful people because obviously they are where they are for a reason. And it was interesting because he kind of stopped for a second and took a minute to really think about what he wanted to share. And he was talking about how, like when it comes to life, like everything it's like a fork in the road, and we can go this way and have a life, or we can go this way and have a life, and it's really kind of up to you of which way you go. It's like the old school Goosebumps books where you pick your ending.
Choose your own adventure,
You know?
yeah.
And Serina found this story. She'll talk more about it, but there's a man basically breaking down the experience he had where one wrong decision got him 20 years in prison.
Yes. So this is on Felon Love. I think it's a Facebook page, and he put.
Why are you following Felon Love?
I got served it.
About to find out why.
It says 5 minutes cost me 20 years of my life because I made a permanent decision off a temporary emotion. Here's how it played out. 1 minute, felt disrespected. 3 minutes, fight broke out in the club. 1 minute, pulled the gun. The result, 20-year prison sentence. Missed my son's birth and his first 20 birthdays. Missed my daughter's birthday from ages 2 to 22. $100,000 in legal fees and a lifetime of what ifs. One emotional decision cost me 2 decades away from my family, my freedom, and my life. Those 5 minutes of emotion can change everything. The trade-off is never worth it. Think before you act.
It's so real. I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I've been getting flipped off a lot in my car. And I know that sounds stupid, but like, thankfully, I'm a level-headed person. But imagine I was a knucklehead or like just what if I was someone that moved around with a bat or a gun or something like that in my car, and someone flipped me off and I had a short fuse and I got out, and then I questioned, you're flipping off someone in a car? Like, you don't know me. You don't. I have no affiliation to Elon. I don't bro. I just thought it was cool, and that's why I got it. And not to make it about me, but I'm just saying it resonates because in a quick second, when one of these people flipped me off, I could get out of my car and try and start something, or I could try and ram them with my car, or I could do all these other things that could affect my life in the wrong. But again, it goes back to not just how I handle it, to the person flipping off. Think before you act, man. Like, what are you doing? You're going to do that to the wrong person one day?
That's having the wrong day.
And the consequences could be crazy.
Or even if you reacted to that and like flipped them off, you don't know if they're like even crazier and they're like, oh yeah, you want some? And then
Well, you just never know.
It's like when Matt, I went to lunch with him one time and he was just like in these two other guys' conversation.
God, you always talk about
because
this.
bro, I'm just like, yo, stop talking. But what they're talking about, they're wrong. They're wrong. I was like,
well, they had to know they were
cares?
wrong. They were talking about some sports thing, and I had to correct them.
Who are you?
That's annoying.
I'm an intelligent guy that knows about sports.
I'm the sports mayor.
Eat your wings and shut up.
Tino Cucino Radio.
All right, let's talk to our friend Nicasio. It's Tino Cucino Radio. You had an experience recently that made you feel like, damn, I'm old.
Yeah. So I went to a concert with some friends, and I didn't stay for the last act, like the last artist. I was just like, I was like, I've seen him before, and I'm like, forget this. I was like, I'm just gonna go home. Not to mention, I haven't ate all day, and then my back is starting to hurt, and I'm like,
oh my God.
And then my family's at home. I'm like, I'm going home. So as I was driving home, first of all, as I was leaving, they were like, oh my God, you're not staying for the whole night, really? Like, we're out here, you're already here. Man, you're getting so old now. Like, you're old now.
They called you out.
And I was like, oh my God. And at the time, I didn't care until I got in the car and it started to sink in. I was like, damn, am I old? Like, because it was 9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock and I was feeling this way.
I feel like it's not an old thing. It's just maturity. Like, you thought you put yourself before thinking about what everyone else would think. You're like, yo, my body hurts. My family's at home. I'd rather be doing something else than this.
And then you don't want to be tired for the next day.
Well, that's a very old thinking right there. But I don't know. I just felt like 5 years ago, I would be getting ready at this time.
Yeah, that's 5 years ago, man.
And then,
that's half a decade. That's crazy when you think about that.
Well, me and my husband, we had went to like this club bar kind of by our house, and we had got there, I think like at 10. We're like, dang, it's dead. But then we looked at the time, we're like, well, I guess when we did go out, we didn't go out till like midnight when we were in our 20s.
Is that a thing now, though? Because I feel like a ton of people don't really go to clubs anymore. It's also bars. And I feel like
lounges,
who shows up to the bar at like midnight? Like, don't
That's
you start
true.
going to the bar around 10-ish?
You pre-game
Well, this
there.
was like it's like one of those where it's like a bar restaurant by day and then like a club at night.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You're out all
right.
day.
Well, listen. I mean, we're sharing. All right, don't let us be the only ones feeling old. Damn it. When was can you recall the first time that you were like, damn, like I'm getting old? I want to know your experience, man. We'll take it to the phones. Daniel is on the line, and I guess it just happened to him at the movie theater with his kids. It was a whole thing. All right. So when did you realize, damn, I'm getting old? It's Tino Cochino Radio. Daniel is on the line. What happened, bro?
Oh, man. So this past weekend, me and my kids went to go watch the new Predator movie at the theater. And halfway into the movie, I passed out. My son ended up waking me up at the end of the movie. And keep in mind, this movie's full of action, blowing up and all kinds of things. I wake up at the end, and he's like, Dad, the movie's over. I'm like, oh, my gosh. He's like, you really are old, Dad. Come on, let's go.
Bro, falling asleep at the theater during an action movie's crazy.
I know, it's so
But
loud.
it's because it could be so cozy in there.
I know, with the reclining seats, I was done. I
Hey,
took advantage of it.
was it freezing in there, bro?
It was a little cold, but my daughter, she brought us a big blanket, so,
No, you know what I noticed? The reason I bring that up, I went to the movies 2 times in the past month, and each time I noticed it was freezing, like extra cold. And I was like, why is it this cold? They sell blankets in the front now. They're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
So I noticed that recently my back's been hurting, man, and I feel like I've been doing good at the gym. It's not that I've been like doing anything wrong or lifting too heavy, but something was wrong, and I came across this thing online that said, like, if you sleep this way, it is the worst way for your spine.
Oh, wow.
It's literally how I sleep every night. I stopped sleeping that way, and my back feels better. I want to share it with you next. What up, y'all? It's Tino Cochino, and sleep is so important. It's one of the best things in the world. After you have a good sleep, don't you just wake up like
refreshed?
yes.
After an edible.
I've been waking up a little crummy lately, and I've noticed it. Like, in my lower back has been hurting so bad, and I was like, is it from going to the gym? I've been going too hard, but I know I haven't been. It's been good workouts, and I came across this thing online that basically said if you sleep this way, it's the worst way for your spine. And it's how I sleep every single night. I stopped for about 3-4 days now, and my back doesn't hurt no more.
Oh, wow.
So I just want to share it with you. It's when you lay on your stomach and you pick a leg up. Do you ever lay like that?
That's a good position.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're laying on your stomach, and then I'll put like my hands under the pillow. I got my
that hurts my shoulders.
Like
doing
my
that.
left leg is almost like an L.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Or right, it doesn't matter. I guess when it's up like that, you don't think about it, you don't feel it, but it's putting all the pressure on your spine. When your leg goes up, it's pushing like against your spine. And so that's what it is. Because when I knock out, I don't really toss and turn. Unless I'm like, if I'm uncomfortable, I will. But if I'm out, I'm out. So I'm laying in this position for, the
whole night?
6 hours.
Oh my God.
And so that's what it is. So I've been trying to just sleep straight, either on my stomach or on my back, and it worked.
You're supposed to sleep on your side. That's what they say.
I thought on your back.
I mean, your stomach is the worst too, but one thing at a time.
My daughter likes to sleep on her stomach, but it's so cute because she puts her hands under her little face and then her butt's up in the air.
Oh yeah, at that age.
That's how Nicasio sleeps.
How do you know that?
Crazy. I want to, kind of on the same topic, there's some things that you should stop doing in your sleep if you don't want to die in your sleep.
Number 1, sleeping on your stomach. Number 2, taking sleeping pills regularly. Number 3, eating a heavy meal at night. Number 4, sleeping with your phone near your head. And number 5, it's the one almost everyone does without realizing the risk. Sleeping with the TV on. That constant flicker of light and sound keeps your brain in a half-awake state, messing with your heart rate, blood pressure, and breathing patterns.
Do any of these shock you or scare you, Serina? Do you do them?
No, I'm good on all of them. But my husband, I think, does sleep with the phone like by his head. And he also likes to sleep with the TV on. So,
But you're in the room?
I always make him turn it off.
Oh.
But the phone, I'm like, ooh, is he affecting me because he has the phone by his head, which is kind of by my
if it's
head.
by his head, you don't care. But if it's affecting you,
well, no, I've told him before. He don't listen, so
it doesn't matter.
Serena, I don't know if you know this, but you are married.
Yeah, and I've warned him.
Move the phone away from his head.
Yeah, after he falls asleep.
Oh, you guys just have all the answers to everything.
We're trying to help him out. I know. God.
Nicasio has said numerous times that he feels no need to check in with his partner. He thinks if you have to check in with a partner, you're basically at another job.
Yes.
There's a reason you should always check in with your partner. We'll share it with you next and see if you agree or not. You should apparently always check in with your partner. Now, Serena's going to break this down for us. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Is this like texting them like, hey, this is what's going on? Or check in like, yo, are we good? Or like, what does it mean specifically?
So it's like just like calling your partner throughout the day, small text messages, like those types of check-ins.
So that's important because why?
So according to research from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, couples who regularly update each other about their routines report higher relationship satisfaction and emotional security. It's not about control. It's about maintaining a sense of closeness, care, and mutual respect even when apart.
How often do you and your husband check in throughout the day?
I'll say about 4 or 5 times.
Like what do you say? Is it like, hey, I'm going here, I'm going there? Or like what is
No,
it?
like this morning I texted him good morning, so like that was a check-in, and then he'll usually call me when he's like on his lunch break or something. So like another check-in. Yeah, just like small
You
check-ins
guys talk
like
on
that.
the phone every day?
Yeah, Matt.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not.
Does it feel like work?
No, it's just like, hey, what are you doing? Oh, I'm like doing this with the kids, or like, how's work going? Just like small stuff like
Nicasio,
that.
you don't do this.
No, I don't do this.
So hold on. So you start your day very early.
Yeah.
And then I know your girl works. So you kiss her goodbye in the morning,
Yeah.
and then talk to her at what time again in the day?
Probably like in late morning. Like she'll message me or something. But everything is always like she'll message me something. It's because like, hey, like I left the baby's bag here. Make sure to put it here or whatever. That's just what it is.
So it's not like, hey, I hope you're having a good day or
no,
thinking
because
about
it's
you.
like, we don't have to keep things together like that. We know what it is. We're secure in our relationship. And so when I feel like this is how you annoy your partner. Like we know what it is. We know.
But if you love each other, it's not annoying to check in.
Yeah, but it's
I
just
like
like
little good morning text messages, and I think my husband does too.
And what happens if you don't get it? How are you going to feel?
It's not like a mandatory thing.
I know, but you're going to be like, oh, you didn't tell me good morning this morning. Like, it's just, I feel like it's
No,
just.
I'm like, are you okay?
See? There you
But
go.
it's me
That's her
checking in.
checking on you.
Yeah.
No, that's her gaslighting him. I think that's yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You're definitely using that wrong. Let's shift things for a second. We talked earlier about, I thought this was funny, and Matt forgot to mention it, so we'll just bring it up now. Nicasio was talking about the first time, which was over the weekend, that he realized, damn, I'm getting older. And our producer Matt just had a very similar experience. Matt got a senior discount.
So you look old.
No,
This is ridiculous, guys.
Matt was old 10 years ago.
We're gonna.
That's true.
We're gonna let him be real and transparent and share his old experience next. Very curious to see how this entire situation went down. Our producer Matt went to the grocery store, I believe.
Yeah.
And they decided to give him a senior discount.
Yeah.
They offered this to you?
No, they just threw it in there.
Were you in the
as
scooter?
An added bonus. I was not on one of those scooters. If I ever am on one of those scooters, just end me. So I was checking out, got through all my stuff, got all my regular discounts through my, my shopper's card and everything. And at the end, I look up at the screen, and there's about 60 messages on the big old computer screen that say senior discount, senior discount, senior discount, senior discount, senior discount, like 30, 40 cents. It did save me like 10 or 20 bucks. And I didn't say anything, but I'm like, oh my God, do I look like I'm 65?
How old was the person working the register? Because you do have some gray hair.
I do, and I hadn't shaved, and I do have some like white in my beard now, which I actually kind of like, but it does make me look a lot older.
And did you had your hat? Was your hat off?
I was not wearing a hat.
That's why.
So sometimes I wear my hat backwards. I feel like it makes me look younger.
How old was the cashier?
She was probably in her late 20s, early 30s. So to her, I was probably ancient. But I still speak like young and cool, and I'm not like, hey gal, how you doing? How's the weather?
So the senior discounts start at 55. So
Okay, so she only thought I was 10 years older than I really am. Jesus.
the positive. Look at the positive.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Are you smarter than Nicasio? We're about to find out. Let's talk to Fernando. ¿Qué pasó, señor?
Hey, what's going on?
Chilling, brother. Nicasio is going to get you this question. He's going to get you some multiple choice answers, and we just need you to pick the right one, okay?
For sure.
Here we go.
Which celebrity has done more than 650 Make-A-Wish grants to sick and dying children? Is it A, John Cena, B, Jeff Bezos, or C, Lil Flip?
As much as I want to go B, I'm going to go answer A.
It's A.
John Cena. You don't want to go with Lil Flip?
Lil Flip.
For the one times, right? Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, bro. We're going to get you hooked up, man. Just hang on so we can get your info, okay?
I appreciate you.
Coming up next.
Tino Casino Radio.
If you're looking to get higher than cocaine, I've got a completely legal way for you to do it. This will spike your dopamine 250%.
Ooh. That sounds scary.
Let's talk about it next. Listen, what does everybody talk about when it comes to social media and why we just scroll and look for likes and everything? Because that dopamine fix. You feel that hit, it's just like, apparently if you take cold showers, they will spike your dopamine 250% higher than cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
Oh my God.
Let's talk all about it. Tino Cochino, or not about cocaine, but about the cold shower spiking your dopamine. Serena's got more.
Yeah, so the study dunked people in cold showers and their dopamine skyrocketed 250% above normal levels. So your dopamine system controls motivation, mood, focus, and reward. And cold exposure works because your body thinks it's an emergency and floods your brain with dopamine to help you survive. And just 1 to 3 minutes in a cold water daily floods your brain with motivation and happiness.
The only time I like a cold shower is after like a really intense workout. Like if I had a workout that just felt crazy, cold shower is cool, but I'm talking like a minute.
You ever done a cold plunge? I actually did a cold plunge.
You've done
a few weeks ago. Yeah, a legit cold plunge. That was already like this tiny little pool in the ground, and it was freezing. It had to have been just above freezing level. I got in, and it's painful at first, but then you get in, you go numb, and then I jumped in a hot tub right next to it. It felt amazing. I did like 6 times.
Matt, that is a lie because people who cold plunge regularly report better focus, energy, and depression resistance.
Well, I don't do it every day, Serena. I don't
Clearly.